And breaking at this hour, a local rapper featured on Fox 10 News Fugitive Files turns himself in to police.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so we're going to talk about NoCap today, man. Now, NoCap, and I ain't talking about lying. I'm talking about NoCap, the artist. Now, the rapper NoCap is from Mobile, Alabama. And dude was in everybody's playlist this summer. He's been kind of quiet the fall, winter time, man. But, man, maybe that's for a good reason because NoCap has got a lot of stuff going on lately, man. It's a whole bunch going on with this young man in his rap career. Now, dude seems to be a bona fide star out of Mobile. Now, Mobile is starting to get some looks. You got NoCap, you got Honeycomb Brazy, you got Rilo Rodriguez, man. Mobile is actually doing a little something, man. When you got three artists that you could just name off top from your city, it's usually a good sign. But it looks like NoCap is the artist or basically one of the artists who, man, might not be here in 2021 to celebrate with everybody. Now, what I mean is, dude caught a case. Now, folks might be thinking about the case that he caught last year where he had to turn himself in by the title, but nah, this is a brand new situation. And man, before we get to the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about NoCap just a little bit. Now, NoCap has been having a great year in hip-hop, for the most part. He dropped Still Human. It charted really well on the top 200, man. I think it was like 30-something, maybe even 40-something. So, dude was doing his thing, man. He got a nice little following, especially with the ladies, man, because a lot of these rappers have learned to incorporate a lot of singing and a lot of, melodic type of hooks into what they do, man. And it's paid off well. And it expands the growth of hip hop. I'm telling you, man, these kids nowadays and these cats nowadays got it figured out. They know exactly how to appeal to a massive audience, not just one specific genre in hip hop or one little subgenre in hip hop, I should say. I mean, they can keep it gangster and still keep it smooth, man. It's an interesting development, and I like to see this progression in music. Now, NoCap, man, has been playing that line, and he's been doing all right. But he dropped a bombshell on his fans just recently, man. He took to social media and and basically posted this message that I'm about to show you right here, where he said that he is going to jail. He's got 30 days to turn himself in. No ifs and buts about it, man. So this is what he said specifically. All right, now I might not be the super sleuth that I, man, put out there, but I am pretty sure that somebody helped NoCap put this out and make this statement with him, man, because it's well written. I'll say that much, man. And that's not taking anything away from him. It just seems like, man, maybe there's a PR team or his label helped out with this. But he says this basically. He says, I got 30 days to turn myself in, and Ma Dukes tested positive for COVID this morning. Y'all pray for her. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. I just want to appreciate my family, fans, and friends for rocking with me. Continue to do that while I'm away. I'm not going to promise y'all nothing because I know the process of dropping an album is not overnight. But I'm most definitely pushing for the beginning of the year. Mr. Crawford, the album so soon. So basically, man, he used this also as some promotion for his album while letting his fans know that he's got 30 days to turn himself into jail. Now, this isn't the first time that he's had 30 days to turn himself into jail, believe it or not. There was a situation that took place last year around September time, and man, let's just drop the news clip. And from the Fox News clip, you'll see right here, man, they go into detail about, the charges that were levied against him.
And breaking at this hour, a local rapper featured on Fox 10 News Fugitive Files turns himself in to police. Kobe Crawford, also known as NoCap, walked into headquarters about an hour ago.
Investigators were looking for him after they say he shot up a house with people inside earlier this month. Fortunately, no one was hurt.
Since he was just arrested, no new mugshot yet, but the 21-year-old is charged with reckless endangerment and discharging a gun into an occupied building. We'll be sure to let you know when Crawford is set to appear in court.
As you heard in that news story, back in September, NoCap got into a situation where they said he basically had the blicky on him and pulled it out, man, and started firing, allegedly. Now, that situation was more serious than you might think. Even though they said that nobody was hurt within the dwelling, or excuse me, within the residence, man, there was a fugitive warrant out for NoCap prior to that, before him turning himself in, that listed him as armed and dangerous. So, I mean, for anybody who knows anything, man, when you're listed as armed and dangerous as a fugitive warrant or whatever, that is a serious and dangerous, highly dangerous situation. So turning himself in was the best move he could have ever made. Now, he turned himself in, and man, a lot from that case is still missing. Like, there's not a lot of information out about how that case ended up. Now, I don't know if he was placed on any type of like restrictions, if he was placed on any type of probation. It doesn't, you really can't see. And I think that's how we got to this situation that we're at today, man, where NoCap is just about to turn a new year, but he's about to turn himself into jail within the next couple of days. It seems like, man, something was not met on his end, or there was some miscommunication between him and the authorities, because, man, it seems like this situation for NoCap is a continuous one. Dude's record career seems like it's set up to be, he's going to be all right. He's got a major label deal. He's been moving around the right way. But, man, you never know on the back end what exactly is going on. And what they have listed so far is pretty much nothing. I mean, NoCap obviously was trying to keep this matter private. And he was trying to make sure that he could continue his rap career while still, holding up to his responsibilities when it comes to this case, I'm sure. Now, I'm not sure if this latest turn-in or this latest warrant that he has that he needs to turn himself in has anything to do with that prior case from last year. But since you haven't heard anything about it, it makes you wonder, man, and sort of put two and two together. Now, NoCap seems like a legitimate artist, like he's really out of the way and not really in that much trouble. But, man, that one case, if you've learned anything from Boosie, if you learned anything from Meek Mill, man, that one case, that one charge, that one locked up situation can last years and years of probation, dealing with different things, and just, having you in situations where you're going to have to turn yourself in or get locked up for minor infractions. So, man, if he learned anything from those elder rappers is, man, it's better to just deal with these things. And I think that's why he's turning himself in. Now, on top of all that, he also listed that his mom came down with COVID. So talk about a double whammy, man. So his mom actually came down with COVID while he's dealing with all this. And as we're going into the new year, it's just, man, send a shout out or a prayer out for NoCap. Luckily, in his prior crime, nobody was hurt. So you could still say, all right, man, there's some room for redemption here. And he could definitely just pay back his just dues to society. But hopefully this has nothing to do with anything new, and he can eventually get this off his back. Now, with that, this has been your boy. Hold up, man. What do you guys think? Do you think that NoCap was out here running reckless this year, and he's been keeping us, away from what's been going on as far as his legal situation, and especially his fans because they were shocked? Or was this just a private matter and a continuation of probably what he was already dealing with? And, man, he has every right to share that with his fans as they wait for his next release. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.